Alright, can you see that alright? With all these little pieces, put them in the bucket. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that sparkly on there. Right, now let's see it. Good call. I just accidentally launched Papers, Please. Oh, good thing I got this. I just put a JPEG of a black screen, of a black, just a color black on the my monitor. Okay. Now here's the thing about this. This is glass, so very silica rich, very flaky, very dusty. Actually, you know what? I'd like to make an adjustment to my conditions. If it involves the flaking of this, clip away. If it has my face in it, get rid of it. That's alright. I could probably make something out of this. Actually. Yeah, this is a fucking razor blade. Okay. So, does that sound alright by y'all? Having clips of the work? Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Ooh, sharp, sharp, sharp. I'm gonna vacuum afterwards too. Okay. Paper Please is pretty good. A little corner. I'm doing this, by the way, so I can strengthen this edge. Can you see all right, by the way? It even got in on the tool. Oh, it fell off. Hmm. Right there, that would have got me. No matter how sharp you, or how tough your calluses are, it'll slice through like butter. How long do you do the flaking for? Till it's done. But right now what my goal is to get it, because right now it's square. I'm trying to take a flake here, like zigzag the edge, so I have something to work on with both faces. Damn, that's pretty. You don't have to, you don't have to salute me. Hey, why am I wearing headphones? Not listening to anything. This piece I could probably flake for... Oh yeah, look. That's a saw. That's saw cut. Rock saw. A little bright, isn't it? I wonder if that's better. Yeah, a little better. Yeah, that's better. See right there? Trying to hit it right there. Didn't go through. I think I hit it too on the edge. I barely hit that, like accidentally. I wasn't supposed to hit that so close. Doesn't matter really. Big piece? Mm-hmm. By the way, I can still read redeems and stuff. I forgot to tell someone that I was doing this. forgot to tell several someones. Joint problems. What this does is just an abrasive, and I'm using it to like get all the sharp edges off, so something more steady or strong to work with. Too light. I don't want to accidentally grab these. The big ones I'll keep up there, but the corner pieces there. Whatever. Perfect. You want it to lip over that edge like that, like swoop. Look at all that square edge you got rid of. Here's how it's looking. I decided to go after this edge right here because I noticed when I was holding it here, I was holding a bunch of square, like a bunch of the square edge, so I want to get rid of this first. Also here, you notice how this one went like along the edge? It's so zoomed out. There, I put you on my bucket. Is that better? Yeah, you can actually see now. Okay, cool. Could be better. Yeah. Okay. It wouldn't really hit anything. I was just worried that it would make a noise for the neighbors. That is sharper than any razor you'll find in a hardware store. Here, let me show you. No. It's sharp, but it's very weak. Eh. Take my word for it. I don't want to press my finger on the back of it. Is it making a nice crisp snapping sound when I take that big flake off? Is it like satisfying? Yee. Fucking gorgeous. I did say that I would wait for any content during ads. That includes this. Okay. Ada, look. Welcome back. You all back? You good? Are y'all back? Welcome back. I'm noticing that this end here is rather thick. Over here it's rather thick. Rather thick. And this end is rather thin. So it's all about keeping a balance. You gotta have like some meat on your edges, but your goal right now is not to thin. It's not really to thin. You gotta get this square edge off. That's the main thing you gotta do. Because if you're only working from a square edge and you hit in like that, what's gonna happen is this is gonna go in and it's gonna stop. Oh shit. My pencils, man, my fucking beep out my fucking big bongo. Anyway. So if you hit like right here, like fucking, okay. You get it. It'll go in here and it'll just stop flat. Won't go anywhere. So, gotta get rid of that and make a workable edge everywhere so you can really thin it down. Missed. Missed. Dude, okay, fuck it. That'll do. Look at that. That went from here all the way over to here. One scar. All the way over to here. Ran off the other edge. That edge right there, I mean, pretty damn good. Toes! I'm gonna craft your toes! My toes. Whoa! How are you, toes? Actually, no, I don't need to be hitting that. I don't need to hit that right now. Right now, I need to worry about the square edge. Oh, wow. Hey, toes. Oh, wow. The clap out of, oh my. I'm gonna go ahead and just like take that off. That'll cut you better than anything. You see why I'm wearing gloves? Glass in particular loves to get wild and like pointy and like bleedy. Usually I don't like wearing gloves. For Twitch, I'll make an exception. And for glass, it's mandatory. It'll still get you. It'll still fucking get you. I'm alright though, I'm alright. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm fine. Protection is important. Yeah, you can't just raw dog this shit. You're gonna get hurt. I see you. You're gonna get all bloody and pregnant. Fucking pretty, man. I want to get all this like saw surface off of here so that I can like actually show how pretty this is. How pretty. Okay, so this pressure flaker. See this little light area right here? Now it's gone. That's its design. Its design is to press flakes off like that. Thus, press. I'm using a smaller one. What material is it? This is fiber optic glass. You. It's the easiest no-you stream ever. I'm just using a small one because I'm taking off too big of a flake. So I'm just going to use this small little tool just to get the edges off. I thought you had a knife, like, dog. I have, if you have a knife, I've got a laser. Can you hear that? I don't need this. By the way, all this is being ported to a bucket. This is ASMR. Ooh. Look at that. That little thin edge. That's the scary part. It's not this that you can see, it's this that you ignore. And this is not meant for sharp shit. If you edge with this, you're going to die. Do not do that. I do not condone it. Fuck that up. Don't edge. Okay, so I would like to make a change real quick. So long as my face is not in it, go ahead. All right? Okay? Is that understood? Okay? So with that in mind, go ahead. And it has to be like something noteworthy, you know? Like a nice clap on the ass. This is, by the way, my oldest tool. This is my oldest tool. It's got, let me show you. You know what? I'll edit this VOD and I'll put it up on YouTube. I think this is the first VOD I will do that with. So this right here, if you can see, it's just layered leather. Layered and layered and layered and layered. The further in you go, the bloodier it gets. No, but all this that you see, all these spots that are not the color of the leather, that's blood. Technically everything is as old as the universe. You're right. But nothing is as great as you. I've been doing this for 17 years. It gets pretty bloody. But the working area is pretty clean-ish. Let me, real quick. This is actually a good idea, Dipsy. Having it, just putting some water on there to collect some of the dust. You're smart. I've 17 years, never thought to do that. And yes, this is the strap from the leather apron. This is actually a leather apron with a bunch of leather pads on it. Hurts my back. Crack my back. Crack, crack, back. That's shadow. There you go. Oh yeah, you see this? Nasty stuff right here? Little fuck up of mine. You don't see it anymore. May have hit a little high. Okay. So you said we could clip as long as your face is in the right. Yep. Shouldn't have done that. Thank you, Toes. By the way, in case you're wondering, my computer has all these blankets and stuff like surrounding it, so none of this dust can get in. And even, I mean, I guess I could do, no, that'll just fuck that up. But yeah, most of this dust is not going in there. And I'm gonna clean it afterwards anyway. Should not be taking this long. This one, I don't want it to overshoot. So when I say overshoot, like go from here and just cut off this extra edge. I don't want it to do that. Oh yeah, go get food. You're good. So I'm just gonna like let the weight of it drop it. Welcome home. Forbidden crunch. We had a good day at work. It hit it ever so slightly. Gotta make sure you don't fuck it up. Don't get impatient. Usually I just hammer it down, but I'll do a little light dressing while I'm here. And I'm filing it because if any of these little flakes or little dents like hit this edge, it'll take a flake that I don't want and end up just, like fucking up the surface. Like it's like an anvil. Like if your anvil is a rock instead of a piece of steel, that's gonna go straight into your work. Better. Ooh, I felt that through my glove. Missed. Good. That's what you want. You want tiny little flakes just to get rid of that edge. Come on. Good. Oh, that went great. That went from here up to here, all the way around to here. That's next. Come on. Good. How's the glass coming along? Still in one piece. The square edges are mostly gone. I'm just getting rid of the last ones. Beauty. And I've removed the no clip thing. Just as long as my face isn't in it, you're good. I'll be checking too. I'm curious what the sounds will be like. Because I don't know. How's your day going, buddy? Yeah. It's alright. Losing some valid games, but I'm otherwise great. Great. Yeah. Oh, did you get to where you needed to go in 5 hours yesterday? Yeah, I was tired after that too, so I took a nap when I got home. Fuck yeah. Alright, we have an edge around the entire thing. That's fucking cool, man. I'm glad I got this. Mm-hmm. Now what we want to do is get rid of the old scars. Or the old surface finish. So this stuff right here, and this piece right here, along with giving it a pattern, a flake pattern that we want. My tool out. Okay. I'm switching to this because it's smaller than this. It's still on the table, but I don't need it at the moment. This is more manageable. So, thing to note, there's these things called platforms. Like say we want to take this off, right? Say we want to get that off. Well, how are you going to get it? You're going to go from what's the methodology, what's the tactic for getting that? Well, you have these things called ridges. There are these lines all across the piece. You got one right here. You got one right here. You got one back here. One over here. There's several ways to skin a cat in this. For me, I like going for the closest, and it's either going to be the closest with the best mass. So like a mass that's like lenticular, like that. So like, I don't know if you can see it like that. So like here's the piece. It'll be like lens shaped. You can see that. Goal is to have it be platform that we can strike and go that way, but with enough downward force to where it'll take off most, if not all, of that mass or that problem area or the place that you want to get rid of. It also depends on, you know, you got a center line here. If your platform is too low, it's going to be thin. If it's too high, you're going to crack it in half. You're going to strike, because if this center line is key. You have to always maintain the center line of where your edge is going to be on the entire piece. Anything that's too low, save that, keep it in mind for platforms for the future. If it's too narrow like this, but it's also like at center line, like right there, like this is below center line, this is above center line, like right here. So you'd want to keep that in mind for taking off flakes in the future. Whereas with this, as a good example, this is really below center line, so I guess for that, I could show you. You would either leave it alone or put it flat against here, against your pad. You're not trying to take big flakes, you're really not, because what you're trying to do is get this in line, like raised up a bit. Because when you take a flake you're raising the edge up, because the edge that you just crushed all moves up because it's going up this recess, or it's going up the piece. So if you take this down, well, what's above it? This. Same thing for over here. It's going in the direction where your the top of the piece is retrospective. I don't know. You know what I mean? Something like that. But you put it flat on the pad so that it doesn't go very far. Because when you take a flake, you're striking down and you're striking in. That is to like send the flake further. And down is to give it a more, how do I describe it? Anyway, if somebody asks, I'll explain it. I'm not very good with coming up with the definitions on the fly. But for right now, we're just going to get, well, it's not going to be a square. So now we have to find out where our base is and where our tip is for our arrowhead. Now I'm thinking this is the tip. This is the tip, and this is the base. So in my head, where I'm seeing this, it's like not that narrow, but like a lot of this stuff can go. A lot of this edge will end up going. You want to preserve the width as long as you can, and the length as long as you can. So right here, this would be where our tip is. You want to keep that in mind because you would want to preserve the length as long as you can. This edge right here, if you're flaking it from the tip, you're making it shorter. So you want to go at it from like an angle, from like, you want to go at it from like that to there, or like here, 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 here. You leave the very tip alone. But everything else leading up to it, you can send a flake across it like that. Attack it like indirectly, you know? It's gonna be one big arrowhead. That's assuming it lives. Like, it seems to be solid, but I'm not perfect. I could mess it up. I hope it lives. It's a nice piece. And I'm gonna take my time with it so that it has the best chance. So let me show you what I'm doing. Right here, I'm building a platform here to take off this, because I'm going to go at it from here over to here. And if you just hit it like that, it's sharp, it's going to crumble, it's not going to do anything. It looks like I took a chunk out of it on accident. I'm isolating it, because the forces on such a wide area would be too spread out and it would just cause a problem. So if you isolate the forces where it's just going to go off of here and you have more ridge than you have edge, then it's going to break off cleaner and do what you want it to do. Lowering the very tip of it. And this is where, if you want to be finicky, you can use a pressure flaker to isolate it, but that takes a while. You can use a stone. That tends to work better. F? What do you mean F? What happened? F? What do you mean? I'm getting... Is it bad for anyone else? I haven't dropped any frames. Hello? Anybody? Hello? Oh, buffer for a bit? Okay. I'm gonna put this underneath. Actually, my ass is starting to hurt. I'm gonna use just a small one. Small loader pad. No, you're good, you're good. Okay, so it's very easy, like, you're fine. It's very easy to overdo this. Like, so here's the platform right here. It's isolated. I could probably grind that a little more. Don't do too much. Then it'll just create a bulb and it'll be a mess. So you hit here, and it goes along here. And it matters too with pressure. If you take your left hand that you're holding it with, or right hand or whatever, and you put pressure there, it's going to stop there. But if you press too hard, that flake is now going to dive in and cut the piece in half. It's going to go like and it's going to just dive in, and this whole edge right here will just come off. So better to underdo it than overdo it, because I've got another piece right here, and another opportunity here and here. There's all kinds of shit. And there it is. Pretty much as that never happens to where it's that. If somebody please clip that, that's so fucking good. What the fuck? Damn. That went perfectly. Oh man. I hope somebody's clipping that. I really hope so. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Toes. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. But yeah, that was fucking perfect. Also, Rosie, cool fact, I've actually made an arrowhead like this, where I've taken a piece off, I took this piece, and I made it an arrowhead, and I just put it back. That's it. That's the piece done. Now to get this off. DL speed sucks right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you good? Like I said, I'll upload this video to YouTube as long as I edit it. I hit that too high, and I didn't hit it in enough. It didn't do anything major, just ruined an opportunity. That's fine. Damn it! That's fine. Didn't do anything. All it did was ruin the edge. That edge is too cupped. My gut's telling me to leave that alone. Okay. What's in next? Here. Do we get off the other stuff? No, there's this one still be good. Alright, good luck and good night. Have a good night, Lyra. I appreciate you hanging out. Rest well. Too far in. Where was that mess up? Here? Nothing's really presenting itself to fix that, so I gotta leave that area alone for now. What should I call it? Clip? Yeah, that'll do. Actually, this might be too big. That's the thing. When it crushes like that, it's usually because it's too big. That just obliterated it. I'm overthinking it. I'm just getting the right tool out. Don't know where it is. There it is. Yee. Yee. Maggie those. Wicked sick! Dude. I have to take a break. That's the thing with making a narrow head. It's like, you gotta know when to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 failures. And it's me messing up, and I know it's me. You gotta know when to stop. If this doesn't go well, this will probably be the last flake I take for today. Just because, like, I don't want to mess this up. This is so damn pretty. Hell yeah! Clap. That's a hefty one too. That's thick. You could easily make something out of that. It's literally lighter. Yeah, let me clean this up a bit. I think. That went well. I think this one will be a good one to take. baby. Thank you. You. Holy shit. That's quite accurate. That's exactly where I wanted to hit. Wow. You don't see that too often with copper. The bulb of percussion is non-existent. A bulb of percussion, by the way, is this thing. You see that right there? Like that bulb right there? That's usually telltale of copper. But with this one, it literally transitions to that tip, so you literally can't even tell. That could have been made with antler. Unless a copper piece came off on it. Nope. That's pretty good. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. Dude, my fucking ass is hurting because of this damn thing. During the ads, by the way, I'm going to be just standing up and stretching, because holy fuck, this hurts my ass right now. Oh no, it's just a place to collect it because I'm in my apartment right now. It's just a place to collect it all. And I'm setting aside these three because they are very usable as arrowheads. I don't want them to get broken in the bucket. And there are some usable ones in there. I just have to go through it. Alright, y'all back? Y'all back? Y'all good? Yes, Popabiki. Popabiki. Back from it. Welcome back. Here's how she's looking. Shit looks beautiful. Oof. Okay. This is the next spot we're gonna do because it's a problem, and we need to get rid of it. We have a stopped flake here. This is a step fracture, like a stair step. It literally just stops on a wall. So we got to get this here. And if we can, well, I mean, a little tricky. Yeah, it's too low anyway, can't try it. But we're gonna go from here and try and go all right here. Just get rid of this. It'll probably end up going to here a little bit, but just need to get rid of that. And get those. Oh, a full minute. Wow, man. I love the amber color. I'm actually like in love with this rock. I'm kind of like taking my time on purpose because I want to just live for as long as I can in this moment. It's so nice. Honestly, I like that this is a minute. Thank you. If you guys want, you can see all the clips that we have over in the Discord. Now, I can't type exclamation point Discord because I don't want to get glass on my fucking keyboard. But if y'all want to, feel free. Shameless self-promotion. Shameless, I tells you. Shameless. This right here is where we're going next. You can see that triangle. Thing is, that's a little. It's kind of like. Yeah, there. It's just an abrupt change. So we need to actually like pressure flake some thickness to where it aligns and defines the ridge and the mass better. So if you're curious, right here, this is what I was talking about with the lenticular shape. That was like a lens. How it's just like stair stepping over. That's not gonna end well. There. You can tell by the whiteness of my skin. So yeah, you can either grind it down, which honestly, for a piece like this, I would consider doing that. Usually it's like cheating, but yeah. Also takes forever. But you can see, it's like it's grinding on a bench grinder. And it's already getting flatter. But there's still that lip right there, which means you have to grind this whole thing down. They did not do this back in the day. Just to note, they left it or they tried it and they broke it. They said fuck it. Or they tried it and they got it and they picked it one. This is actually my first time actually trying to do this because I'm not a quitter normally. I'm like, no, it's too good. I don't want to lose it. I'm gently grinding this down because this is very aggressive. It's very coarse. Some light flakes. Some light little tiny flakes. Just to isolate it better. And this is moose leather, so it's not going to go through, like, it's not going to go through easily. My leg's safe. You see what we did? Isolated it and defined that ridge. You can see the little flakes lead up to it. This is too rough, it will just take off our edge. And you do not want a square platform, you want round. And make sure the edges next to it are nice and sharp. You want them to be sharp on the edges next to the platform so it has a clean breakaway. It doesn't have to fight through a tough edge. Alright, I gotta pinch down for this because I don't want to overshoot. Oop, too hard, too hard. Right there. You see that? Right where I pinched. Right where I pinched is where it stopped. You see the rippling? That rippling means that if I hit it any harder, I would have dove and I would have taken that off. And the rippling is caused by the transmission of forces. So like this rippling is just like the shock waves, like it comes out clean and then like headbats. Yeah. I got that sharp. Right where my hand was. Now, that's not really a problem because we still have this area over here. We have this area, and we have this area to clean up this area. It's like chess, you know. You got step one, and you're like, oh, you already got 3 or 4 planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 after. if that works. This one I gotta take a little hammerstone, or a little bopper. It's got that weird edge. Just blending it. Blending meaning like I'm just making it so that it transitions smoothly into here. Just also cleaning up the edges so that they're nice and smooth. They're not jagged, they're workable. Thank you for the wow. That could work. Let me take this off. Whew. Like window glass. Oh, holy shit! Look at this. Hang on, let me get a thing real quick. Come on, something flat. Okay, and I'll use this. Let me zoom out a bit. Hang on. Look at that. My eyes! Sorry, I don't mean to blind you like that. Holy fuck. And there goes that problem. And then a little flake here to clean it up. And then flake here to bring that mask down. Hi, Peter. What's up, man? This one. Zoom in next. Can't zoom in any further than that, unfortunately. I'll need that. I could use this one. I do not know, actually. I don't know where to find mahogany obsidian. Mahogany obsidian, yeah. Yeah, you buy them. You just look up mahogany obsidian for sale, and likely you'll find something on eBay or on Facebook. Mahogany. 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 A little one, not much. Just to blend that in. What I used to do was I would have this leftover, like, a braided edge, like this dull edge, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and chip all that off. Well, what I ended up doing was basically kneecapping myself, because that's material I can use later. Bro, I hit it way too soft. Bro! I didn't fuck it. Okay. These are in the way. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Okay, this one. Wow. See what I'm seeing? Yeah. Anyway, this one I need to get over to here to follow this ridge. No, no. Okay, problem I'm running into is that I want to take this like here, but it's got a shallow end here, and it's just gonna mess it up. It's just gonna dive. So I'm trying to build it an edge, but I already have my edges. I need to get my center line back. So before I do any of that, what I was gonna do, I have to get my edge being concentric. Like if it's low, set something up. If you can't set anything up, leave it. And if it's high, flip it around, see what you can do. Struggling a bit. It's a me thing, not the rock. Not as bad as I thought. I'm gonna take one more flake and then put it aside. And either go back to Resident Evil or... yeah, probably go back to Resident Evil. Because when I have a piece that I like, I want to like put it aside and like take a look at it, like genuinely have a plan. Because a piece like this does not come around often. Yeah. Let's put it aside. Well, let me show y'all where we're at. And I'll need a couple minutes after to like clean up. But here's where we're at. You want me to do push-ups in glass? I will do all the exercises off camera, by the way. How's it going, Broken? Oh, come on. Ah, there was a square edge, I forgot. Or I can do them now, I just won't be on camera. But yeah, how you doing, man? Pretty stuff. What I like to do, by the way, is like have it in my hand, like, actually before I do that. I do all the edges. Oh wait, hydrate, stretch, oxygen. I'm just breaking all the sharp edges.